So much of what we desire is a warped expression of what God had made us to desire. In our last video, we explored the idea of a desire to glory or boast in something, and that's in us, and that's the way God made us. Oftentimes, though, where we get messed up is we desire to boast or glory in the wrong thing, and so when God redirects that in our lives, we find a significant degree of fulfillment. And I've realized that Scripture frequently redirects our desire, our natural God-given desires. So, for example, I'm going to share another one with you here today. You have a desire, and I have a desire to be great. And there's expressions in your life where that becomes evident, where maybe you want to be the valedictorian of your school, or you want to be the MVP of your softball team, or you want to be the employee of the year at work. None of those are necessarily problematic, but we can take it to the next level, where your desire to be greatness is off of the God-given plan for your greatness, where we warp it a little bit, but God tends to redirect that for our benefit and the benefit of those around us. You see, there's a moment where Jesus' disciples are arguing about who is the greatest and who's going to be in leadership and main positions, and when Jesus comes in his kingdom, and he stops them and he says, hey guys, look, you know how the world works. It's about power, fame, and money. And then he goes, that's not the way it's going to be with you. And in their argument about who's going to be the greatest, Jesus steps in Mark chapter 10, verse 43 and 44 and says this, not so with you. Yeah, it's about fame, power, and money for the world, but not so with you. Instead, he goes on to say, whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant. Whoever wants to become first must be slave of all. Now, the first thing that strikes me there is Jesus did not condemn them for their desire to be great, because that's woven into them. It's part of who they are. And your desire to be great is part of who you are. And just like our desire to boast in the wrong thing messes our life up, our desire to have greatness in the wrong thing messes our life up. And God redirects both of them. And our desire to be great is never condemned, it's just redirected. You see, greatness determined by God is not power, fame, money. It's love and serving those around you. You see, according to God, the greatest thing that you can do is love and serve the people around you. That will have lasting impact, not only in your life, but in the lives of those that you touch. So today, redirect. Redirect your desire for greatness and redirect it to loving and serving those around you. So the challenge is very simple. Where in your life, is it in your home, is it in your workplace, can you love and serve those around you? For that is your desire to be great, and God will fulfill that in you and bless the people around you. Find that person, that group of people that you can love and serve today.